Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, July 23rd, 2020 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I breathe love in and I breathe love out. And today we have really strong earth element energies going on. So even though we're finally moving into Leo, hopefully moving past some of that weird energy of our first day of Sun in Leo. Today really is about, like, how do I say this? Pedal to the metal, get to work. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean kill yourself working. It's definitely not that kind of energy, but it's really asking the universe, how am I being called to step up? Where am I being called to show up? And bringing your presence to that energy. So, Virgo energy. Virgo is really interesting, which is where we have the moon right now. Virgo energy, it can represent our daily energy, our daily existence, which physical body is a big part of that, but it's also how and where we spend our time, how and where we spend our beingness. So awareness of that today. Again, where are you being called? Very important. Now, the thing that strikes me, I always like to look at what do I notice first when I look at the chart of the day. The thing that keeps drawing me, I think this is one of the challenges that we may be feeling right now, is that North Node in Gemini, 28 degrees, so bringing about change, but holding on to what we value as we bring about change, in conjunct, not seeing eye to eye, not really know how to work together, Saturn retrograde in Capricorn. And I feel like there is this, obviously, very big push for change in the world right now, and yet there are some very stubborn structures, and I would say there's some very stubborn structure holders that it's feeling like it's taking a lot of energy to change in this inconjunct energy. So again, rather than be pushing against the old so much, this is a call, Virgo energy, going back into that. Where am I being called to show up in this energy? Now, I have the going with the flow card in reverse, and sometimes to me that means you've kind of got to pull yourself out of the flow you're in, because sometimes we get stuck in those flows, we get stuck in those whirlpools, and it's not serving anymore. So to me, this asking, where am I being called to show up? How am I being called to show up? Where is my beingness called at this time? Not necessarily doing this, although doing can go hand in hand with that, but where is my beingness called to at this time? Where is my focus? Virgo energy, Virgo energy brings that ability to focus. Now, that focus is also going to be important because today we have that moon in Virgo connecting to both the moon and Uranus, or I said the moon. Moon in Virgo connecting to Mercury in Cancer and Taurus, Uranus and Taurus. Guess my mind is still a little blenderized right now. So really strong mental energies, which can overstimulate, can bring overthinking, and can kind of spin us out. So again, the call is, where am I being called to focus? Where is my presence, my beingness? I keep getting that word beingness. Where is my beingness called in and through this energy? And that will really support, because otherwise, oh my gosh, your brain will take you like cartwheeling into the valleys. That's the image that I have. Let's see. And then we don't really have too many other interactions beyond the moon squaring Venus and Gemini, but still there's this mental call with that energy too. So really strong mental energies in that day. But that Venus energy, hopefully that Venus energy, that yin energy, will pull you back into your body, to your nurturing, what you need. But it could end up being a gossip session on the phone or catching up on current events. Just be aware that what you're doing is serving you and not overstimulating you. That's something that I want to address. So much out there in the world, and I definitely have my thoughts and opinions about it, and I don't believe that It's my job to make you believe what I believe over my thoughts or opinions. That being said, when engaging with rabbit holes, notice your energy and if it's spinning you out and taking you out of your heart and taking you out of your body and taking you out of your own personal self-care. Is it making you a better person? Is it making you better to show up? Because, again, you don't have to know everything that's happening to be aligned with your purpose. So I will just leave that there for you. But with all of this mental energy, that's going to be important because that can really pull you out of your center. So, again, not going with the flow. Sometimes we can go with the flow down into those rabbit holes. And I understand. I am a rabbit hole jumper myself. I do like to investigate. But it's more important for me to stay centered in myself and stay okay than get so sucked out of myself with those. And it very, very well can right now. So pulling yourself out of that energy, again, tuning into where your beingness is being called, your presence, that focus, very important. And what does that lead you to? Success. Good things. Now it's funny because, again, first day of Leo, I have the Innocence card in reverse. So with all of this like mental energy and the strong earth energy, you may not necessarily be feeling that inner child, but that may be a call to stop, drop, and breathe. Stop, drop, breathe the love in, breathe the love out. Keep reminding yourself of that energy, the importance of that energy. Oh, here we are, not going into rabbit holes. The Adventure card in reverse. Not going down there. Really bringing that energy back to focus, back to your purpose, back to your calling, in and through this energy. So, I wanted to go here. Mahalo has taken to sleeping with my cards at night lately. Leo season. And this one was actually separated from the herd last night, the Fate card. And I was like, oh, this feels purposeful that he did this. Little Leo. Did you hear him? He just said, meow. Yes. He did. It was purposeful. It's for all of you, all of us. So I wanted to read part of the Fate card right now because this also feels like it goes hand in hand with this Astro. This card is a reminder that you create your fate. While some lessons and experience are inescapable, we have free will and choice within the life we are given and the world we live in. This does not always equate to fairness, as we do not all start life from the same footing. Nonetheless, each choice we make matters. From this place, we can approach the creation of our life in an empowered way. So, a reminder from Leo Mahalo. Just literally just walked in the room. Did I do it justice, Moms? Do you have anything else to say about it? Come here. Come here. He's standing right behind the computer, so guess he doesn't want to be on camera. But message from Mahalo. Fate. Alright, so besides that, you can book a reading with me and Mahalo. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.